Let's dive into a story that's more than just ancient history.
Imagine a land divided into 12 tribes, each striving to survive. There's no central leadership, no unified army, just families, fields, and everyday people. For years, they've lived under the oppressive rule of a powerful king and his formidable commander, Sisera, who commands 900 iron chariots, the ancient world's equivalent of unstoppable tanks. Fear is a constant companion, leaving people feeling trapped and insignificant. Amidst this pervasive fear, a remarkable woman named Deborah emerges. She's a respected leader and a prophet, a beacon of wisdom sought out by many. People flock to her under a palm tree for guidance. Deborah sends a message to a brave soldier named Barak, urging him to gather 10,000 men, promising God's help against Sisera.
I'll go, but only if you come with me.
I will go, yet the honor for this victory will not be yours.
Nearby, a nomadic clan, the Kenite, live a life of tents, moving with the seasons. Among them is a woman named Jael. She's not a warrior, nor does she lead armies. She's a tent dweller, accustomed to the tools and tasks of daily life. For now, she remains in the background of this unfolding drama. And so we have our scene set, a people gripped by fear, a confident and powerful enemy, a wise and trusted leader, a hesitant commander, and a quiet woman in a tent, seemingly on the periphery. Now, let's move to the heart of the story, the turning point. Barak rallies his fighters and ascends Mount Tabor, a hill overlooking the vast plain. Sisera, hearing of this, is confident. Chariots are designed for open terrain, and the plain below the mountain appears to be the perfect battlefield. He rushes in with overwhelming force and assurance. But then, the unexpected happens. A sudden, fierce storm descends. The river Kishon swells, turning the ground into thick mud. Those formidable iron chariots, so terrifying on dry land, become hopelessly stuck. Wheels sink, horses slip, and the enemy's formidable force begins to crumble. Barak and his men charge down the mountain, their timing impeccable. The seemingly invincible enemy is now bogged down, their advance halted. Panic erupts through Sisera's army, and his soldiers scatter in disarray. Realizing his army is defeated, Sisera abandons his chariot and flees on foot, alone. He heads towards the tents of the Kenite, believing he'll find safety there. He likely assumes they are neutral, perhaps even allies of his king. Exhausted, parched, and desperate, he arrives at a tent and encounters Jael. She steps out to meet him. He pleads for protection. Jael welcomes him inside, offering him a drink of milk and covering him, a gesture of hospitality deeply ingrained in desert culture. He instructs her, "Stand at the entrance of the tent. If anyone comes and asks if someone is here, say no." Then, overcome by exhaustion and fear, Sisera falls into a deep sleep. Here, it's crucial to pause and reflect. Jael is not a general. She possesses no armor or swords. Yet, she has what she knows best, the tools of her everyday life. In that era, women were often responsible for setting up tents. They understood how to drive tent pegs into hard ground and how to secure the canvas against the wind. These were Jael's everyday skills. While Sisera sleeps, Jael makes a profound decision. She chooses a side. She chooses to bring an end to the violence that has plagued so many. Using the very tools she knows intimately, a tent peg and a mallet, she stops Israel's greatest oppressor that day. It's a stark, impactful moment, and the biblical account doesn't shy away from its intensity. But it is, undeniably, the moment the war truly ends. Shortly after, Barak reaches the tent, breathless. Jael steps out, calm. "Come, I'll show you the man you seek." He enters. The chase is over. The war has ended in a quiet place. Prophecy fulfilled. Honor goes to a woman, not for a sword, but for using the tools in her hands with courage. Later, Deborah and Barak sing. Praise for the storm, the timing, the brave who stepped up. Remember this. Help can come from unexpected hands. Use what you have. Courage multiplies. Darkness isn't final. Light wins.